Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on radical equations. All right, these two problems on an initial look seem like they're set up pretty similarly, but once you get into the nitty-gritty, they are very different problems. All right, before we can square, we need to get the radical part alone. So for the second question, it's already alone, but let's get it alone for the first one. To get this piece alone, and yes, I mean that part, we need to move the negative 11 and the negative 2. To move the negative 11, we add 11 to both sides so that we have negative 2 times the square root of 3g minus 5 is equal to 30. Then we divide by negative 2. So that the square root of 3g minus 5 is equal to negative 15. We have a problem. Square roots have to be 0 or positive, greater than or equal to 0. They cannot be negative. There is no value of g that we can put in here that will give us a negative 15. So there is no real solution. All right, for the next one, if I want to square both sides, on the left-hand side, the radical and the square are inverses, so they undo each other. But this h minus 2 is really h minus 2 times h minus 2. So this is h squared minus 2h minus 2h plus 4. So suddenly I have negative h plus 2 equals h squared minus 4h plus 4. All right, because I have a variable in more than one term, I'm going to set it equal to 0, factor, and solve. So I'm going to add the h to both sides and subtract the 2 from both sides, leaving me with h squared minus 3h plus 2 equals 0. This factors out to be h minus 1 times h minus 2, which means we have two solutions, 1 and 2. But do we really? When we square, we bring in false answers. A radical is kind of like half a parabola that done fell down. And when we look at a line, it might look like there's two solutions, but that square gave us the bottom half of this parabola that fell over, which is not an actual solution to the problem. So we need to check our answers. So we'll check the negative 1. Is the square root of negative 1 plus 2 really equal to 1 minus 2? Is the square root of 1 really equal to negative 1? And the answer to that, of course, is no, it is not. If we check our second solution, we are checking if the square root of negative 2 plus 2 equals 2 minus 2. Does the square root of 0 equal 0? That works. So we really only have one solution. H equals 2, not two solutions. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!